In today's video, we are going to be talking about something that is, well, it's very topical right now in Roblox Aviation. And this is everything to do with the new Roblox chat limitations that I'm sure you're all very aware of. So, what I would like to talk about, and this announcement did happen almost over a month ago now, but I would like to talk about what's going on at LeMonde and really what it says about Roblox Aviation. Now, I'd like to preface that this video isn't scripted, however, I do know what I want to say, I do have a rough idea. So yeah, keep watching to see what I think of the current status of Roblox Aviation, how it's going ahead, and what I think is going to happen to many airlines, and just, yeah. The entirety of the LeMonde group will temporarily cease operations due to the recent implementation of age-based chat limitations by Roblox. Now, recently, just so you are fully aware, recently Roblox did something where you are able to only speak to people inside of games who are a similar age to you. And there are dubious questions about this, like if it actually works, if it reveals children out to predators, but I'm not really here to talk about that or like why it's here, but just so everybody's aware, it is here because it was done by pressure from legal bodies, from governments, etc, etc. It's not Roblox creating a feature, it is done as a pressure thing. So they have basically said, so I'm going to read out the statement for you guys. LeMonde as a brand relies on direct communication with our community, as do many other roleplay groups on the platform. And due to the implementation of recent chat limitations by Roblox, we believe we can no longer sufficiently operate to a standard we deem acceptable. Rather than attempt to deliver a service that leaves customers unsatisfied, we have taken the decision to instead temporarily pause our flights. So there is quite a lot to unpack, but we will continue reading. Our temporary cessation of our operations will be indefinite, meaning we have no plans to permanently shut down LeMonde Airlines or any of its subsidiaries. We remain optimistic regarding the reversion of this update, and in the event it is reverted or altered in a way that allows us to continue operating, LeMonde Group will resume flights and continue operating as normal. In the meantime, the Discord server will remain open and the Roblox group will be untouched. The necessary infrastructure that allows it to operate will continue to be in place in order to facilitate our return once the update has been reverted. We apologize if this causes any inconvenience for you as customers of LeMonde. Now, what do I take from this? Well, I take that LeMonde is now permanently shut down. And that is quite a strong statement. However, they have said multiple times in this statement that they, and I quote, remain optimistic regarding the reversion of this update. They believe that Roblox are going to revert this change in chat. Now, this isn't going to happen. And I'll tell you why this isn't going to happen. Well, this change has moved over to, I believe, Minecraft. It's definitely moved over to Fortnite. It's moving over to all live games. And recently, Discord had a thing where UK people have to verify their ID. This is not a feature that Roblox added, and because of some community backlash, it's going to get reverted. This was done because they're pressured by governments. If they didn't, they'd probably be in a lot of legal trouble. So LeMonde here basically saying that they are not going to do a flight unless it's reverted means that they're basically saying that they will not host again if they stay true to this statement. Because it is very important to remember that I don't believe that Roblox will ever revert this. This is something that we're going to be stuck with forever, whether you like it or not. And whether it could get all the backlash in the world, Roblox still wouldn't be comfortable with reverting it. And yes, that's a very big thing to remember. But what I do think is very important about this message is I believe that this message is something that is a big issue with Roblox Aviation. And right, before we talk about this, I am aware that LeMonde has done a lot of work with innovating in their own way. They have created the LeMonde core and such like that, which to be fair is very cool when it works on flights. I remember going to the first ever flight of LeMonde Core, and I was pretty impressed. But I believe that the LeMonde here are speaking about is a big issue of Roblox Aviation. Now, they are basically saying in this that they do not want to operate to a standard that they seem unacceptable because of chat. What this is telling me that they cannot innovate. And this is the problem with Roblox Aviation. Roblox Aviation, because there is such little competition in this industry anymore, Roblox Aviation groups have forgotten how to innovate, have forgotten how to overcome challenges. Now, what groups have overcome this? Well, you've got groups like Skidum and Ryanair, for ones that I've been on, I'm sure others do it, that inform the users of who they can and can't talk to. Now, is this a fix? No. But have they done something because of a change in Roblox? Yes. They have had to think about that. They've had to innovate. What are LeMonde doing? They're downing tools because they are now having to innovate. But they don't want to do that. So really this, to me, is the big issue with Roblox Aviation. It's just, I don't believe that anybody wants to innovate anymore, because back in the day of Roblox Aviation, back when it was good, back when everybody talks, oh, I miss the golden days of Roblox Aviation, when all these YouTubers would be here making their videos and just being around Roblox Aviation. And that was when you would innovate. You would always try and get the best. Tech groups would always try and be the best. Airlines would always try and be the best. But now, because of something that's happened in Roblox, we are seeing which airlines are able to innovate and which ones aren't able to innovate. And it doesn't surprise me that the airline that is unable to overcome a challenge is the same airline that's using airports from many, many years ago. And that is a real shame, how once a titan in aviation is unable to overcome this. And there are ways to overcome this, because personally, when I join a Roblox flight, I don't actually talk that much. I only talk to staff members when I am at a gate or when I am being served food. And there are ways to overcome that. There is ways to maybe automate it. There are ways to maybe do it on to do food service on an in-flight entertainment on a phone, maybe like what Ryanair in real life could do. There are ways to get around this. It isn't just, oh, Roblox has made this update, that's it, Rov's dead. Rov isn't dead because of this update. It's just you have to get around it. You have to innovate around it. You have to overcome a challenge. And it's a shame that this Roblox airline has not done that. But that's all that I've got to say on this. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Do you believe that? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? How do you feel about this? Because from this message, if LeMonde stick to this message, LeMonde are literally never going to make a flight again. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you later. Bye bye.